We're going to be starting the Halloween month strong with a classic, Silent Hill, the first one. I obviously I would say Silent Hill 2 is my favorite one. This one has violent and disturbing images though, so watch out for that. But I think like Silent Hill 1 has a lot of great merit to it and is often overlooked. We are going to watch the there's no memory cards. Yeah, I don't have them, I'm sorry. We're gonna watch the intro cutscene because it actually has a lot of pre-rendered stuff that doesn't show up when we actually play the game. Usually, I think for the other Silent Hill games, they tend to just be things that we would see. But, I probably will have to skip those when we get to other Silent Hill games eventually. But a lot of scenes here, kind of contextualize some stuff. And it's also kind of more introduces the premise before we actually start the game itself. Like, this is, I feel like this is a necessary scene. Also, the music is pretty good. This is the main theme. But, like, I think this scene we never actually see in-game. I mean, obviously it's in-game. We're playing the game right now. But you get what I mean. When we start the game, it's not going to show up. Some of these we will see, but they're like, just here's the character sizzle reel. I think we'll actually see that one with Police Lady very soon. But this is the more important thing, is the Codwigr Dinor book. If you like pause that book, it doesn't say anything. I think it's supposed to say drawing block or something, because it's a sketchbook, but it's just nonsense words. Can we also talk about just how, obviously these are dated at this point, but all of these pre-rendered cutscenes look very good for a PlayStation 1 game. Like, you gotta remember it's PlayStation 1, because when we get to real gameplay, you're gonna see some melting textures, and faces are just not gonna look real. It's gonna look great. You're gonna love it. It's an aesthetic that has become popular with horror games in the last couple of years. Puppet Combo, I think, is the developers that have been very much trying to mimic the PlayStation 1 era aesthetic. And I think it works pretty well for horror. So, I mean, the main setup is man and daughter on a car trip and things go bad. I don't think there's much option-wise we want to do. I'll up the brightness a smidge bit. I don't know what I just did. Oh, extra options. I found the extra options by accidentally hitting the trigger. Press blood color, green, violet, black, normal? Normal, retreat turn, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's all fine, but we could change the color of blood if we want to. Alright, everything else should be fine. Vibrations on. I think, yeah, we just want to keep the volume as is. We can't do anything about voice volume, so let's get in there. We'll just do normal. This was before the Silent Hill games had a puzzle difficulty. I think that was just introduced into. So, like, if you didn't watch the cutscene, like, this is fine. Waking up in the crash car. But I feel like it's good getting that intro, especially seeing, like, the police lady on the bike driving by, and then, like, where her bike's just on the side of the road. What happened? Oh, yeah, there we go. PlayStation 1. Look at him run. Look at this polygonal man. Cheryl, where could you be? It's strange. It's quiet. Too quiet. This place is like a ghost town. Cheryl. Also, PlayStation 1 game has tank controls, which if you don't know what that is, basically the up arrow will always move forwards. No matter what direction you are, up is just going forward for the character. So, like, left and, like, it all is controlled based on where the character is, not where the camera is, which can get very disorienting. And you can see all this snow falling. It's not ash, it's snow. And I know I want to start things off, but I just want to, I don't know if, I don't remember if it mentions it in-game. I think so somewhere. But in the handy-dandy manual, in the handy-dandy, what's L1 plus R1? Makes Harry sidestep left or right. I thought it was a plus. Well, we know controls. We can figure it out. There's a weird person there. Here we go. Prologue. The resort town of Silent Hill slips into quiet desolation. Now that the peak of development and growth has passed by, the memories of a tragic fire 7 years ago still haunts the townsfolk. And with the tourist season long past, there is hardly a shadow stirring. Harry Mason prefers to take late vacations with his daughter Cheryl. This year, they've made plans to visit Silent Hill. Due to car trouble, they reach the outskirts of the town late at night. Cheryl is sleeping in the back seat as a motorcycle cop roars past his truck. She was in the passenger seat. Okay, this is already lying. Moments later, Harry spots a motorcycle dumped on his shoulder. There is no one to be seen. It paints an ominous picture. Suddenly, a shadow appears in front of the car. Oh god, look at that face. Look at Harry going nuts. Harry turns the wheel in panic. The car slides off the edge of the road and into a gully. Harry eventually regains consciousness. Cheryl is nowhere to be seen. It is unusually cold. Snow is falling out of season. Snow. See, it's snow. Although the manual already lied about where Cheryl was in the cars, but it's snow. Where has Cheryl disappeared to? Harry walks towards the town he sees in the distance. Game objective, find Harry's missing daughter Cheryl. And then there's also the, like, character stuff here, which I'm not going to read because it's pretty basic, but I like how Harry's profession is writer and protagonist. So, that's fun. Can we head back real quick? I want to see if the car's around. So just know if there's any weird jerky controls that I do. Hey, there's my car. Nice Jeep. It's because I am not registering tank controls very well. My car, too banged up to drive. Where's Cheryl? Hope she's safe. Okay. I think we need to come back for that later. So I love Silent Hill as a series. I was saying before, but like Silent Hill 2 is my favorite, which isn't really too shocking. I know there's some contention on whether or not Silent Hill 2 or 3 are the best games. Oh, wait. Footsteps. Is that Cheryl? What's she doing?
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl?
Okay, there she goes.
Where are you going?
Maybe keep following her.
Wait,
Don't
stop.
She's not going that fast right now. I like how you could still just see her shadow in the distance. Oh, now she's booking it. But I think Silent Hill 1 has a lot of like merit to it, which is why I wanted to kind of just start the series from the beginning. Obviously, it has PlayStation 1 crust, but there's some good stuff here. Cheryl? Cheryl, I'm coming. Where are you going? Watch out for... It doesn't really look like... I think that says dog, but I mean, that G just looks like another D to me. Beware of Dodd. That doesn't look great. What the? What is it? Like entrails going this way? Okay. Okay. Let's go find Cheryl. She's running into an alley. Oh, wacky. So this is part of why tank controls are a thing, is like when the camera gets wild like this, you're always moving the same direction. Also, like, I think in general, I mean, what, like, PlayStation 1 started with just the D-pads, right? So, like, you didn't really have analog controls for camera. The most we have for camera is, like, L2 kind of, like, shifts the camera for us, so we don't have any real control over that. So anyways, the whole ash and snow thing obviously came about because of the movie, which I think the movie is okay. Oh, wait. That's strange. It's getting darker. Better than nothing, I guess. And just kind of hear like a siren in the background. The movie's not great, but I feel like there was an attempt. Not with the second movie. The second movie's awful. The one thing I appreciate, though, about the first movie is that they mimicked this alleyway scene perfectly. A broken wheelchair. What's this doing here? With, like, the camera movement and everything. Which is just very good at setting the tone. What's this? You don't want to, like, investigate a little further? I like how there's little bugs floating about. Things are getting a little scary. A lot of blood and... We're very tense. Music's building up just a smidge bit. Okay, maybe should pay attention to my tank controls. That's a lot of goo on the ground.
What is this? What's going on here?
I don't know, man. What's this doing here? He's acting like he wouldn't have minded if it was like anywhere else. Like that's not the weird part. Oh god, there's a weird knife, baby. Get off of me. No, please. No, please. Oh, oh my god, please stop comboing me. I would love to leave and now I'm dead. Oh, I'm bad at the game. That's a little annoying. I want it to kind of escape that and not die. Oh, so it's fine. We're just asleep. Oh, it was just a dream. Heck, the way he just flips his head back. Is that the lady from Walking Dead? And or The Mist?
Was I dreaming?
How do you feel?
Like I was hugged by knife babies.
Like I've been run over by a truck. But I'm alright, I guess.
Glad to hear it. You from around here? Why don't you tell me what happened?
I told you, knife babies.
Wait a second, I'm just a tourist. I came here for a vacation. I just got here. I don't know what happened. I'd like to find out myself.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen a little girl? Just turned 7 last month. Short, black hair. My daughter.
Get excited for that question to be asked
Sorry.
a lot.
The only person I've seen in this town is you.
Where is everybody?
I'd tell you if I knew, believe me. But from what I can tell, something bizarre's going on.
You don't say.
That's all I know. What's your name?
Harry. Harry Mason.
Sybil Bennett.
No, I said my name was Harry Mason.
I'm a police officer from Brams, the next town over. The phones are all dead, and the radio too. I'm going back to call in some reinforcements. Hold it. Where do you think you're going?
My daughter. I've got to find her.
No way. It's dangerous out there.
In that case, I need to find her now. Cheryl's my little girl. I can't just leave her out there by herself.
Have you got a gun?
No.
Take this, and hope you don't have to use it.
If I don't have to use it, then maybe you shouldn't give it to
Now
me,
listen
but...
to me. Before you pull the trigger, know who you're shooting. And don't do it unless you have to. And don't go blasting me by mistake. Got it?
Put an awful lot of
Yeah,
trust in this guy.
Thanks.
You do best to stay nearby. I'll be back with help as quick as I can.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll work out. Alright, so like obviously we were supposed to die in that scene earlier. If I had been able to escape the combo of babies with knives, we would have gotten to a point where the gate was closed and we couldn't actually leave, so we would just be dodging and juking until we eventually just ended up dying like we did. Got a health drink. Got a flashlight. And we got a map. And we got a pinball machine. I want to go play it. Silent Hill Pinball. Let's go. Pinball machine. Nothing unusual. Wouldn't it be great if there was just a big pinball minigame that you could just do right there? What is that? Study, damn it? Study, damn it! Someday, someone may experience these bizarre events. Hopefully, they will find my notes useful. I always like when they, like... Sure. I know memory card is not inserted, but is there supposed to be a way I can do this? It's obviously a PlayStation 3 game. Do I not have a memory card in? Oh no. Oh no! We might have an issue. I guess I'm gonna have to figure that out. So I guess I didn't assign a PlayStation 1 memory card where I thought maybe a PlayStation 2 memory card would have been fine because I'm pretty sure they worked with PlayStation 1 games still when you like played them on your PlayStation 2, but what do I know? I guess I should just study, damn it. But we should be good now. Give me that health drink. Give me that flashing light. The flashing light, not the flashlight, the flashing one. And give me that map. Easy. Oh! I missed that before. There was something in the window. It probably was nothing. Alright, let's save. And watch as this doesn't actually work. Hey, there we go! Files! I did too, just in case. Because I'm pretty sure this will fill up eventually, and then I can just slide on over to slot 2 and fill that one up. But now we're saving games. And saving lives. Ooh, more stuff. Give me that kitchen knife. And give me that other health drink. And there's another thing over there. Give me the radio. Is it broken? Can't hear anything. Okay, don't want the radio. Wrong buttons. I need to figure out what menu options do what. Here is the map. Thankfully, there is a designated button just for map, because we're going to have to look at this often. And then select gets me here. So status, the color of the status basically indicates our health. I think it gets a little bit more staticky when we're going bad. We got gun, kitchen knife, and flashlight. We cannot turn it on. I think circle uses it. Equip knife. We have to take the stance. And then we can do some slashes, and holding it does a little shank. Kya! Knife's not great, so we're gonna use the gun instead. It's the same way, we have to kind of assume the stance. I am locked and ready to roll. And we can spin, locked and loaded, more than ready to roll. You know what I mean. Anyways, assume the stance. I believe assuming the stance locks you on to a target. And then you can, attack from there. We need to... I can't dodge. Oh, I can do a little bit of a strafe thing. That's good to know. When I'm in the locked position, I can't go fast, though. Okay. Let's back out of the door. Oh!
What's that? Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio?
Radio. Haven't these kids heard of cassette tapes? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's, walk away from here real quick. And let's lock and load. Okay. Oh, he did a little squeak.
This is not a dream. What's happening to this place?
That's just a pterodactyl. So, Silent Hill, very well known for its enemy designs. I'm gonna just put it out there. Maybe not the best, and oh, is that all we had was, what, like 15? I'm gonna put it out there. Oh yeah, holds up to 15. That's good to know. Not the best enemy designs in this game. We got a little bit hit, I think, but I think we'll be fine. Maybe save again real quick. You know, in case we run into danger. We'll overwrite that. Just so I don't have to fight the pterodactyl again. The radio may be of use for something. I better take it with me. Oh, I thought I picked it up. I thought like he pocketed it, but obviously the pterodactyl was a bit of an issue. There's a pocket radio. Take it? Yeah. So now that radio will alert us of enemy presence. I don't think it... I don't know if this game has it. I'm not as familiar with this game as other Silent Hill ones. Where could Cheryl have gone? I guess I'll check that alley again. So, like, I do have a general idea of how things are going to go here, but I don't know about some other aspects. So, I don't know if the flashlight alerts enemies of our presence. I also don't think I can equip the flashlight right now. And I don't know if the radio does anything besides warn us. So, you know, we kind of have a bit of an open world section right now. Let me look at that map. I'm going not the direction I wanted to go. Let me not go this way. Bit of an open world section here. If we go to the edge, or pterodactyl, sometimes there will be consumable items kind of just hanging out like that. Lucky me. Took a minute, but I did find it. Okay, I got assaulted. Please pick it up. Harry, it's right there. Thank you, Harry. Pterodactyl's coming right at me. Oh my god, how am I doing health-wise? I'm already being assaulted. Let's, calm down just a smidge. Not a good idea to waste our time with these enemies. The pterodactyls are a bit faster than Harry is, but I believe if we just kind of do a little bit of a juke and jive thing, we should be fine. I know this is not the correct way to the alley, but I want to just see if I can do something right now. Because it'll be a bit more convenient for us. I don't actually even remember if this is the correct way to go. And it probably really doesn't matter in the long run. So I don't know where else we would need to go. I don't know what is, like, already triggered. Yeah, okay, it's there. Handgun. And we got the Key of Lion. Okay. That was just for me, that was bonus. We will figure out why we need those eventually, but I just thought, like, hey, it's right here, right? We might as well. I don't remember the exact locations of other stuff I would need, but I think that's good. So we need to go a bit away. I also do want to go back to the car, because I believe there are things in the car. Sadly, they did not seem to appear until... Unless if I'm wrong about things being in the car. Like I said, some wires might be crossed from older or different Silent Hill games. This is the oldest one, so there's no older. Because, like, in Silent Hill 2... if you turn off your flashlight, enemies won't respond to you as easily. Obviously, we don't really have any flashlight options here. I don't know if this one... Oh, pterodactyl. I don't know if this one has, that same mechanic. My car, too banged up to drive. Where's Cheryl? Hope she's safe. Give me that health drink. Has to be like a very like warm health drink. That's one you like left in the car for years and just never touched, and you're like, ugh, if I'm thirsty, I guess I'll drink it, but it doesn't really taste as good as it used to. Should have like probably thrown it away. Fine. But anyways, items are kind of to the side if you want to bother looking. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I think we will hopefully be fine item-wise. I got lucky with some bonus and handgun ammo. Here's the alley. So let's continue down here. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a dog. Oh, it's another dog. You guys are supposed to be on the other side of the fence. Get me through. Okay, we're good. So we can turn the radio off too if we want to, but I think it's, you know, it's good for that kind of ambience. Most of the time there's not really actually any other noise. And it's good to be alerted of enemy presence. Back in this scary alley, the camera is still going nuts. Let's see how scary it gets now. Not very. We got more ammo. Can I look at it? Ooh, steel pipe. Not what I want to look at, but I definitely want it. The knife is not a good melee weapon. Steel pipe itself is actually pretty decent. I'm having a hard time picking things up to school.
Isn't this Cheryl's sketchbook? She's at the school.
I like the way that the, like, frame comes into view before it zooms into the area. Ah, there it is. Sketchbook cover. This picture, it's me? Is it? I don't know if... It's not great. It's not a great picture. The first picture that Cheryl drew in the sketchbook that I gave her on her 5th birthday. I'm not gonna pick that up, Harry. And then this is blocked off. Weird. There was like a whole other area over there. What happened? So yeah, steel pipe. Knife's not great. Steel pipe is decent. We have our lion key. The key to the garden of the house. I don't know what the house is, but we'll learn about that eventually. Let's equip this now. So I don't accidentally start shooting. Yeah, I feel powerful now. I feel like I can kill anything. But I'm gonna still try to avoid as much as I can. Because I know it'll be dangerous. And this alley is, again, great at setting a mood. A little hard to navigate, even with tank controls. Alright, dogs are gonna be out here, ready to jump me. Sometimes I just end up, like, hitting... Oh, there's a pterodactyl here, too. Sometimes I just kind of, like, hit the direction in the wrong way that makes Harry just stop in his tracks. Alright, so school. We want to go to the left, I'm pretty sure. We'll just keep going left and then head down Midwich Street. Seems simple enough. Not much reason to explore town. I'm sure someone more familiar with the game would know exactly where to go to pick up items. But like I said, I'm not familiar with this game. And like any of the games, I am very much familiar with Silent Hill 2. Okay. I guess we're not going this way. I'm very familiar with Silent Hill 2. I have no idea where items are in the like open area. You can see too, a very nice feature is that areas we can't go through are blocked for us on the map. So we don't have to remember these things. Which is convenient, and I appreciate it greatly. Dog. I want to look at this doghouse. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's not as good. Probably a doghouse, though I'm not sure since there's no dog around. Nothing in particular around. Come, wait, I want to time it. Better. There we go, I got the picture. Probably doghouse, I'm not sure since there's no dog around. He's jumping right at me. It was worth it, even though I took damage. It's always a funny meme. I think it's funny. Obviously, it worked well enough with the dog just standing there, but it's not quite as funny as having the dog jump at you. We're fine. We'll go this way. This will probably get us to the school. Or not. Doghouse, 11th Street. Obviously, we couldn't really do anything with the doghouse, but I like how it kind of, like, leaves the hint around. You had to kind of explore just a smidge to find it. It's, like, obviously, if you know the game, you know where you have to go. A bit of a problem with this one is I believe what we have to do is actually interact with the doghouse again. Yeah. Because here's the house key. But I know in Silent Hill 2, there's, you could go kind of directly to where you need to go. Oh, I thought I would go straight in, but that dog was coming at me. But there are a couple of areas that hint at or tell you where you have to go if you don't know. Because, like, again, it's more of a thing of if you, have played the game, you know what direction you need to head to. If you haven't and you're just kind of aimlessly exploring, it's locked. Then there's ways that it'll, point you in the right direction, which is neat and I like a lot. Obviously, it kind of sucked that you couldn't just find the house key. Ooh, I'm like barely touching the trigger and it's like wigging out. Nothing special. And I wanted to see what that was. Can I watch the television? Can't see the television. Hello. Camera controls. There's a TV set. The power must be out. It doesn't work. Is that a real plant? Can I talk to her like Marky Mark? There's nothing special. I don't want to look at the nothing special. I want to look at the handgun bullets. Nice. Go in the kitchen. Shouldn't have left this health drink out. Really should have been refrigerating this. Refrigerator is empty. See, there's plenty of room for it. Let's go out this way. This is where we need to go because obviously everywhere else is blocked. This will get us through the Midwich. But alas, I used a key of lion. Alas, I've done that. There are 2 locks that I don't know about. Good thing is there is keys for Eclipse here. Something was written on the map, hanging on the wall. Copied it to map. So, like, for instance, obviously I found key of line because I kind of knew where that was, and presumably you could have found all the other keys if you knew nothing. Yeah, save, please. But coming here first is what will give you information that you need, and then you can go to Doghouse. So, best way for us to go then is straight and then up the alley and then to Elvo. One of those. Both of those. We need both. I hit the wrong button to try to enter. Alright. Was it straight ahead here? These roads seem very big. I also don't think this is correct. I think I needed to actually find a road before I started heading this way. My bad. This way... Oh god, camera. Oh. Tank controls and camera. I'm confusing myself. Almost ran into a tree. Alright, we're fine. We'll do the Elro Street one first. And then head along. I don't even remember if any of the Silent Hill games actually do this. I'm pretty sure Resident Evil does it. I don't think, at least for this one, here's another blocked path, that the items are, I don't know what word I want to say here. If the items are set or not, because I think in Resident Evils, a good handful of them, If not Resident Evil, I'm pretty sure Last of Us 1 does it at least. Oh, pterodactyl. He confused me because he was walking. But in Last of Us, and I think in Resident Evils, the items you find are based on whether or not you need items. So if you are hoarding a lot of items in your inventory, they're not gonna really drop anymore for you, because you already have them. I'm pretty sure all of these are like just preset locations. I think the difficulties will change what you can and can't pick up, probably. Okay, we want to go over here. Yeah, I remember this one. I just didn't remember where it was. Well, there's a health drink. I didn't even mean to do that. I just like overshot, but it worked out. Key of Scarecrow. Leave me alone. Oh, thank God. I didn't think you would be able to like attack me on that. That was a little scary. Precarious Perch and pterodactyls. What's Precarious Perch? Is that like a series of unfortunate events book? I think it's something very similar. I'm not going the right way, am I? Going like down a road. Well, we have to go through the alley anyways. Let's just... Oh God. Like when they're just standing there, when they're not flying, that kind of spooks me because I don't register what they are right away. But when they're just flying around, I'm just like, oh, it's a pterodactyl. Who cares? And also, like, the dogs, kind of, too. A lot of dogs in the Silent Hill series. Not ever really the best enemy type. I don't know if there's any, like, dog enemy designs that have really, like, wowed me ever. I think this is where we want to go. Nice health drink over here. Yeah, thank you. We got the Key of Woodman. Is this like a Mega Man stage? Dog's head. I guess if you have to use something for basketball, that's the best thing you have around. Go for it. Woodman is weird because it's like we basically were picking up the like Wizard of Oz characters. That's not anything on the ground. Okay. Maybe like the original Wizard of Oz had a Woodman instead of a Tin Man. It was like a book, right, before it was a movie. Don't really like going down the alley this way, but I can change the camera with the press of a button. Wow, the future of gaming is here with 3D movement. Can you imagine if we still use tank controls today? That'd be rough. Can't say I'd be too into it. I might be overshooting a little bit here. I'm not. Next road is when I can... Oh, don't stop moving, Harry. Next road is when I can head over. I don't think this is anything. Nope. I saw like the kind of tracks on the ground and thought maybe. You can jive. No parking. There's a pterodactyl in that corner. Oh lord, there's pterodactyls everywhere. I might have made a mistake. Okay, we're fine. Everything's good. Don't worry about it. Where's my doghouse? There's a dog. And there's a doghouse. It's what I need. Get me out of here. Oh, please. I was trying to position myself. Whew. I like to, when you run, there's no stamina to worry about, but Harry gets a little exhausted, he gets a little tuckered out, which is always, it's a nice little detail.